What's up, everybody? Sam Dog, the infamous 253, coming at you with Brendon Nelson on the speakerphone with a little preview for the Seahawks versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers game this tomorrow, Sunday. Brendon, what's up, man?
Hey man, how's it going? Good to be back on with you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, coming off of obviously where we thought we should have blown out Atlanta. There are still issues that need to be fixed, and a lot of a crazy change yesterday with the signing of Josh Gordon, which obviously we won't see him till next week because obviously he didn't have much time to practice and learn the playbook, which he'll do all next week. But right now, obviously, our main focus is Tampa Bay. And what do you want to start out with for what we should look out for this Sunday and what we need to do?
Well, I mean, there are two things going into this game that I'm really thinking about. The first thing is with Justin Britt now being out for the season. Obviously, might have played his last game as a Seahawk. That means we're going to be seeing Joey Hunt playing center, and he's a little smaller and not as strong as Justin Britt. He is probably a little more quicker and athletic than Justin Britt, so that kind of favors the passing game. He is a center that is more fitted to pass protect than run block, I think. And, especially because our running attack, that we do a lot of those inside zone runs where Carson gets behind the interior lineman, suddenly those plays, I think we can expect them to not be as effective. And the second part of that is Tampa Bay's defense is the best in the league against the run and one of the worst, maybe the worst in the league against the pass. So this might be the week that we start to see the offense open up, give the ball to Carson a little less, and air it out a little more. So it's an interesting litmus test for this coaching staff to see if they can adjust behind those two factors and just open up the offense a little bit.
Yeah, this needs to be a field day for Lockett and Metcalf for sure, and then some of our other receivers we got out there. But obviously, the concern with going up against that defense when running is obviously you got Shaq Barrett and Ndamukong Suh on that pass rush. And Todd Bowles, the way he's running that defense, being reunited with Bruce Arians. We have our history with Bruce Arians. We know what he can do against the NFL, what he's done against us in the past when he was coaching Arizona. So that's another concern. And one of the things, like Pete said, I want to end his luck in Seattle. I want to end Bruce Arians' lucky streaks in Seattle, because he's had a good record here. I'm ready to, put a chink on that record and just put that shit to bed. You know what I mean? Because Bruce Arians has had our number in the past, though, too. And offensive-wise, secondary needs to step up. I know we're getting Trey Flowers. Are we getting Trey Flowers back this week?
My understanding is that Trey Flowers and Bradley McDougald are both going to be ready to go this week.
And then obviously Marquise Blair, who put on a strong showing in Atlanta with 11 tackles and a forced fumble. Marquise Blair has been, to me, on the defense, he's been the rookie standout for the defense so far for me, especially after what he did in Atlanta.
Yeah, he's been fantastic, and he does a lot of things that are not necessarily going to show up in the numbers as well, and I think he's doing them all pretty well. He did get beat a couple times against Atlanta. He might have missed a couple tackles, but that's the kind of stuff you would expect from a rookie. And as far as rookies go, I mean, Blair has done everything that you could possibly want him to do, and there is some debate in the fandom right now over why he wasn't playing over the first 2 months of the season, because he does clearly look better than Hill and Tedder Thompson. So I don't know what to really say about that. Sometimes coaches are just hesitant to play rookies. Sometimes the rookie just isn't ready, and maybe this is, these last couple weeks are really the first time that Blair showed in practice that he was ready to go on a 100% snap basis. But it's exciting to have another guy contributing significantly as a rookie. And this is maybe his biggest test yet, because that Buccaneers offense has some big play potential. They have been racking up the yards so far this year. They do like to go for the big plays. So that there are going to be some plays out there this week where the safeties get tested and players going to have to make some plays.
Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Cameron Brate, the tight end, and that's about all I can think about for the receiver.
Yeah, even Brashad Perryman, he's not, a great receiver by any stretch, but he is extremely fast.
Perryman, wow. I forgot Tampa Bay had him too, man. It's just been a little while since I really have been watching it on Tampa Bay a lot, other than when I was watching Red Zone in their matchup against the Tennessee Titans when they lost to Ryan Tannehill, but still not overlooking them where, on one play I did think Tampa got screwed on a play where Tennessee tried to fake a field goal and that ball was clearly a fumble, but obviously we're on our game now too. But another thing is with our offense and defense too, we need another key part to this game we have to do, and we need to see this again. We need, because we got some sacks last week, but we need to do it more than just often. We need to get pressure, sack Jameis, and force him to lose fumbles and throw interceptions. That's another key thing. The turnovers have not been kind to Tampa Bay at all. I think Tampa Bay has 17 turnovers so far this year. And Jameis has almost the same amount of number of interceptions as Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, that is definitely a big thing. I mean, last week against Atlanta, I thought the pass rush played pretty good, but Matt Schaub did a pretty good job of getting the ball out quickly when he was pressured. Now, sometimes he got the ball out quickly and threw incomplete passes, and in, one case he threw an interception. So, that's also good for us. But Schaub did a pretty good job of checking it down, finding a guy underneath, and not actually getting taken down. But I thought the pass rush was pretty good last week. So this week we got Jameis Winston. He is not a guy who I expect to be checking it down and taking short stuff all day. He's a guy who likes to throw it down the field. He's a guy who likes to go for big plays. So if we can get the same kind of pressure on Winston, it should result in more sacks. And he is clearly a guy who is a little careless with the football and should give us the ball 2 or 3 times if we can force him into it. So, yeah, that is definitely a big consideration in this game. I want to see pressure, and if we can get that pressure, I think that'll make all the difference, because I know Tampa's going to get their yards against this defense. They just are. They have a big play, productive offense. We just need to get enough turnovers to offset it.
Right, and this needs to be a week where Jadeveon Clowney and Jaron Reed and is Quentin Jefferson going to be back? This is a week where our pass rush just needs to eat. They have to eat big time. They got to be hungry for it.
I think Quentin Jefferson is probably not going to play, but we are going to get Clowney. We are going to get Gonzo. We are going to get Reed. We are going to get, I think, pretty much everybody else. The injury report at the end of this week ended up being fairly clean. One of the guys who is out is Delano Hill, which could present a problem because we're very thin at safety right now. Because Tedrick Thompson got put on IR.
And Quandre Diggs has hamstring issues right now. Obviously, he's been rehabbing that.
He's not ready to go yet either. So basically, we have Bradley McDougald in his first game back full-time from injury. We have Marquise Blair, who did actually...
It's Marquise Blair. It's Marquise. It's pronounced Marquise Blair.
Yeah, Blair, who... he actually got cramps last week, but he was able to come back in. And then behind them, the only safety we really have right now is Ugo Amadi.
Right.
So that part of the team could be heavily tested this week if Tampa decides to take shots. And you know that Jameis Winston and Bruce Arians, both those guys like to take a lot of shots. So they're going to get tested, and we just need them to come up and make some good plays. And I'm really excited that McDougald's back. I think he's been having a great season. I think he's been a great Seahawk.
Yep.
And I think that the key to the game is to just get those 2 to 3 turnovers in this game to mitigate the fact that I am sure Tampa's going to be able to move the ball.
Yeah, I want Bradley McDougald to be one of the guys. I want to see Bradley McDougald pick off his old team.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to see Shaq get his first pick of the year. He hasn't had one yet. And he's playing good enough to get a couple, so it's about time.
He's due. He hasn't had an interception since, I think... was it last year when we played Chicago?
Yeah, it's been a year and a half almost.
Yes, he's overdue. I mean, but also another thing I like to see for this game, I mean, obviously we really, like you mentioned, we got to step up to the challenge of the deep ball where Jameis is going to try to bomb it to either Mike Evans, Perriman, and Chris Godwin. And then obviously we got to try to, I mean, there's Shaq Barrett and Ndamukong Suh on the pass rush too, so... There's still the concern with we got to be able to protect Russell to be able to get some good throws out there. And then, like you mentioned in the past, and I've been throwing this out there too, like you've been mentioning, is that whenever we got to run Rashad Penny so that way to take a lot of the blows off of Carson. So get Penny some carries to take some of the load off Chris Carson. That's what I've been wanting to see lately, and we saw a little bit of that in Atlanta last week, but I would like to see a little bit more of that.
The mix against Atlanta I thought was great. Carson got 20 carries, Penny got 8 carries. They were both pretty productive with those carries, so that was good. That was a good start. I'd like to see more of that as the season goes on, because once again, Carson, he's not the biggest guy. He's certainly somewhat big, but I don't want to see us give him the ball 30 times in every game and then expect him to still be ready to go in December or January. It's just, I don't think it's going to happen. And, like I already said, Tampa Bay has been very stout against the run so far this year. I think they have the #1 run defense in all of football. And combine that with the fact that we just lost our starting center for the year, I want to test that secondary that, Daniel Jones has had one big game as a pro, basically, so far. One game where he was really good. It was against Tampa Bay. Every other team, he just, he looks like a rookie, but against Tampa, he looked like a 6-7 year veteran.
Yeah, but they only won that game because Tampa Bay missed the kick at the end.
Yeah, that's true, but either way, Daniel Jones had a big game against them. Jared Goff threw for 500 yards against them. A lot of teams are passing the ball at will, and like you said, Shaquille Barrett has come out of nowhere to have a career resurgence in Tampa Bay after doing nothing for several years, and I think it was Denver. And he's just been one of the most unstoppable pass rushers in all of football so far this year. But that, it's just one man. He can be neutralized. And I am really looking to the coaching staff to coach to the kind of opponent that we're playing. And like I said, litmus test. Can you adjust your game plan to account for the fact that you're playing a team with certain strengths and certain weaknesses?
Yeah, I mean, there's also, not only is it Shaq Barrett, but it's also Ndamukong Suh, too.
Yeah. Sue is a problem. And also, I mean, it's not just for this week, because, next week we're going to be getting Josh Gordon in. He does not matter for this game, but he is going to matter for the rest of the season. But acquiring a good talent like a Josh Gordon only matters if your team can then utilize him while still utilizing your other weapons. Like, we don't want Josh Gordon to take away targets from Metcalf and Lockett, because we know how good those guys are. We need to expand the role of the passing game and maybe understand that the running game is not going to be what we want it to be without Justin Britt, because he was a big part of what we were doing there. So I want to see us start to move in that direction this week against Tampa Bay.
Yeah, this would be the week to do it. And then also, what about shutting down Tampa's run game? They got Peyton Barber at the running back position, who's been doing pretty decent for them too. We got to obviously try to shut that down. I mean, is there any? I don't know if is there ever really any concern about stopping Tampa's run whenever they decide to run the ball? I mean, what's your thoughts on Tampa's run game with Peyton Barber?
I mean, you always want to stop the run, but this team has honestly been pretty good at stopping the run so far this year. That's one of the reasons why we got Clowney. The only team that's really run the ball on us a bunch this year is Baltimore, and Baltimore presents unique challenges to stop the run because of who they have at quarterback.
Exactly.
You're not going to run into that often. And against most teams this year, we've been good against the run. The Saints kind of ran a bit against us because we tackled really poorly in that game.
Kamara.
In terms of actually getting a hat on a hat and actually, being in the right place, I think this run defense is pretty good. I think the run defense is one of the better parts of this team right now. And I'm not too worried about what Tampa can do against our run defense. My main fear is Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. I mean, Mike Evans is one of my favorite players in the league.
Mike Evans is a beast. And that's why we got to put man coverage on him. But another thing I'm tired of in these past few games, I'm tired of the slow starts. I want fast start. I want to get out to a fast start and just jump up on top fast. Kind of like what we did against Atlanta, but I don't want to take my foot off the pedal after one half, man. I just want to get a fast start, and I just want to keep our foot on the pedal, because that's exactly what we're going to have to do against San Francisco next week too, But yeah, we'll save that for another time about them. But right now, we're on to Tampa Bay. Let's just get ready to just go into this game and just try our best to win, And Obviously, I will be pumping the guys up by the tunnel, so obviously I will get the videos of my player interactions and whatever game footage I decide to do, so there will be that too. So I'm just ready for tomorrow. I'll probably get up early and leave the house. Try to leave the house at like 7 in the morning. You know.
All right, you have fun, man. You have fun. I think my dad might be there.
If you go to a game though, too, Brendon, sometime you gotta let me know in advance. Let me know so that way we can meet up sometime. You know.
All right, I will.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the fans would like to see us in a video together in person. You know, maybe pumping the guys up or whatever we try to do. You know, I mean, one of these days you should try to take a game in when you try to go get there early, meet up, and do the thing with me where we go down, meet the players, and pump them up for the game.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. All right, man, you have fun tomorrow, and we got to get this win because the second half of the schedule is going to be brutal.
And other than that, we pretty much dropped the basics of what we had to explain and just being sure we got it all through, right?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, so guys, make sure you also check out Brendon Nelson. Sub him up if you're new too. Obviously, sub my channel up, but also check out Brendon Nelson as well. His whiteboard videos are where it's at too, with all the stats and need to knows. And he's just really smart Seahawks fan too, and that's why I have him in here. And we just collaborating, just trying to give you guys what you need to know for the games and how we need to attack it. Thank you all for tuning in, and remember, if you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And as always, go Seahawks.